Once upon a time, in a little house near the woods, there lived a cheerful girl called Little Red Riding Hood. She loved her bright red cape so much she wore it everywhere. One bright sunny morning, Little Red Riding Hood's mummy said to her,
"Grandma isn't feeling very well. Can you take this basket of yummy fruits to cheer her up? And remember, my dear, stay on the path and don't talk to strangers."
Okay, Mommy, I'll go straight to Grandma's and be very careful.
So off she went, skipping happily down the path. But Little Red Riding Hood didn't know someone was watching her from behind the trees. Who could it be? Suddenly, a big bad wolf jumped out.
Hello there, little girl. Where are you going all by yourself?
I'm going to visit my grandma. She lives in the little house at the end of this path.
The wolf had a sneaky plan. He thought to himself that if he played a trick, he could gobble up both Little Red Riding Hood and her grandma. So instead of eating her right away, he pretended to be friendly and hurried off to get to Grandma's house first. The wolf arrived at Grandma's house and knocked on the door.
Grandma, open the door. It's me, Little Red Riding Hood.
Grandma, feeling unwell, opened the door, but before she could react, the sneaky wolf locked her in the closet and quickly put on her nightcap, hopping into bed to pretend he was Grandma. When Little Red Riding Hood arrived, she knocked on the door and went inside.
Grandma, are you here? Are you feeling better today?
But something seemed different.
Grandma, what big ears you have.
All the better to hear you with, my dear.
And Grandma, what big eyes you have.
All the better to see you with, my dear.
Ooh, and what big teeth you have.
All the better to eat you with, my dear.
The wolf was ready to gobble up Little Red Riding Hood, but just as he was about to pounce, the door burst open. A brave woodsman who had been passing by heard the wolf howling from the house. He rushed in to see what was happening.
"Stop right there, you naughty wolf! Get away from Little Red Riding Hood!"
The big bad wolf ran out of the house as fast as his legs could carry him and was never seen again. Little Red Riding Hood ran to the closet and found her real grandma safe and sound. She gave her a big hug.
I'm so happy you're safe, Grandma. I will always listen to Mommy and never talk to strangers again.
Grandma and Little Red Riding Hood thanked the brave woodsman for saving them from the big bad wolf. From that day on, Little Red Riding Hood always stayed on the path, never spoke to strangers, and made sure to be careful in the woods. Thanks for joining us, friends. Remember to always listen to your parents and stay safe. See you next time for another fun story.